As we always do, sit in that camera, and yeah, we will crack on. So yes, let's go. Let's get straight into that warm up. Okay, so what we're going to do is jump in on our feet and start the timer. Here we go. So nice and simple then, we're just going to, I need to walk into that chair then. We're just going to start marching on spot as we always do. As I said just now, please, if you need to take your drink, take on loads of it on board. It's going to be very hot up there. I know it's going to be a little bit cooler indoors, but as we start working out now, it's going to start getting a little bit warmer, okay? Brings a whole new meaning to the word warm up. We don't hear warm our bodies warm, we just raise our heart rate. So we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. So I'm just going to take it up and roll it back as we've done in the past. Okay, you all know the drill probably now. Probably know it better than me, to be honest with you. And that's it. And then relaxing our shoulders. Giving a little bit of a shake just to be on the safe side. Giving the legs a shake as well. Excellent. And then from there, we're just going to do some hamstring curls. So I'm just going to curl my leg up. Just going to keep it nice and slow, nice and gentle. It's nice and cool as well without having any socks on, and this tile forward feels quite nice. There we go. Just taking it out. Obviously, if you sat down, what you can do is some leg extensions as well. Okay, perfect. And then back into a nice leg march. I'm just going to take it up a little bit of a notch now. Take it up a little bit quicker, bringing in my arms in. Okay. Marching it through. Everyone loves a march. Is Roy here? Roy loves a march. He can't get enough of it. Roy can't. That's it. And then we're going to do some side steps or half jacks, basically. Half jacks. Just taking it up. Arms out to the side. So I hope everyone's doing well. No Glynis is here and Andrew's here. Let us know if you are here by just leaving a little bit of a comment during the warm-up or hitting the like button, so obviously then we know who's here. I can give you a shout out then as we go along. That is if I can remember all of the names, because that's another thing as well. And then back into a nice little steady march again then for me. Feet then, hip width apart, just take them off a lot, bring the elbows in nice and tight as we always do, and just turn to the side. So this is going to be one of the elements of the moves that we're going to be doing today. We've done this circuit before. I just wanted to keep it simple because of how hard it was, and I didn't want to overcomplicate things. And sometimes that's the best way. Simplicity is the best. And then back into a nice little steady march there for me. I'm going to take a little walk up the camera to see the comments. Boom. There, my shoulder rolls. I have a corned beef roll. What's the hell? What's going on? What are you guys talking about? And then back into a nice little march on that spot again there for me. Perfect. Okay, right then. So from there, standing feet a little bit wider than shoulder. Hands to the side, slide down as far as we can go, back to the centre, sliding back down the other side, keeping that momentum going and flowing through. It says very hot. Please take on drinks. Please take on fluid. I know it's gone in the afternoon, you might be tempted for a cheeky beer, but no, I stick to the water, I stay that way. It's gone 12 o'clock, I know, but calm it down, let's have some water, and back into a nice little steady march on the spot. That's good. From there, and we're just going to do some hamstring curls. Again, but this time we're going to add a punch in there, okay? So we're going to punch it through and do some hamstring curls. Quite a difficult move to do. If you want to do it slower, you can do one arm at a time. Or again, from a seated position, you can kick and punch. Hey! Just make sure obviously no one is close to you. Or if they are and you don't like them, you know, give them a bit of a kick, a bit of a jab. That's good. And then what we're going to do then is take both hands, place them on the smaller back, squeezing our shoulder blades together. Let's get a wave for somebody who's just come in. Jan, hey! Get in a wave in there, get touching it. And take both hands, place them on the smaller back. I'm going to keep my legs going, squeezing those chest muscles together, squeezing it across there. Excellent, well done. It's always nice to communicate with everybody. It's always nice to speak to people. And then relax. Brilliant. So from there into those heel digs, okay? And we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg, stretching up as far as we can go. Some comments coming in. Phil's obviously with us today, and he will just give it any I can't talk. It's the heat. Just give you any, I can't think of the word. Can't do two things at once, like. What's going on with me today? What's going on? He give you any sort of the easier or harder options to do for the activities that are out. And then as you take a step forward with your right leg, we're going to hold that there. Hands in your hips and sit back into that stretch. That's one thing I can't not forget. And then slowly come back up, back into a march, punch it through quite quickly just to get that heart rate elevated. And then back into those heel digs. And then as you take a step forward with your right leg, you're going to hold that there, hands in your hips again, sitting back into that stretch. Again, if you want to use your table, chair, anything around you for support, obviously please feel free. And then slowly taking it back up, back into a nice little march. We're going to take 2 steps. 2 steps? What on earth am I keep backing? We're going to take 2 steps to my right, so it'll be your left, 1, 2, and then from there, okay, we're going to do some crossovers. Just taking a knee up, I have to put my teeth back in. And then 2 taps back to the centre. 2 taps again, what am I doing? Back into the centre and back into those crossovers, but this time get the outer part of the hand to touch the outer part of the knee. And clearly I'm not present, I need to do more TMW, that's what I need to do. Focus on the moment. No Phil will love that. And then from there, back into a nice little steady march. Good, let's get going. Right, we're going to do those side steps. We're going to pick them up a little bit quicker now, okay? And we're going to do a forward raise. Just bringing my arms up. That's it. Only about shoulder height, as you can see. And I'm just using the momentum just to swing. All I'm doing is just swinging them back and forth, okay? And then from there, what we're going to do is place one hand on top of the other. Still keep the feet going. And take your hands above our head. That is in. That's it. And then slowly relax. And then what we're going to do is take the hands out to one way, foot out the other, and swap. Some pendulums going on. Phil loves this move in his aqua classes. He loves it. He loves the pendulum. Slicing the hands through. There we go. Last time you can do a little jump if you want to. And back into a nice little steady march. Right end, coming towards the end. We're just going to do some tap backs, okay? From tap backs, this time we're going to bring our arms out to the side, okay? Taking our arms out to the side. Again, I'm only taking them up to shoulder height. That's all I'm doing. And then as you take a step back with your right leg, we're going to hold that. Plant them, hand up. Right leg over there. Bend the front knee and lean slightly forward. As you can see, it's a nice straight line out from my head all the way down to the heel of my foot. Perfect. And then relax again. Back into some more tap backs. Be careful of anything behind you. You don't want to hit it. Okay. And then as you take a step back then with your right leg, left leg even. And bend the right knee. Can't think. Don't know more about. Then you strike forward into the stretch. That's perfect. Back into a nice little steady march. Awesome. Nice couple of likes. You're probably thinking, what on earth have I tuned into? What on earth am I watching? Back into a nice little steady high knees down for me. There we go. That's it. And take the arms above our head. So we're really raising our heart rate now. We're really taking it up. And then opposite arm, opposite leg. I don't know about you, but I am quite warm already. So not only is my heart rate up, my body is starting to really warm up. That's it. Stretching it all the way. Yes. And then back into a nice little steady march. Again, get a touch on that camera. Boom. Everyone's all here. So hello. Yes. Scott, is Phil swinging that? No. What's all these comments coming out? I need to read half of them. Alright. So what we're going to do, as I mentioned, we're going to keep it nice and simple today. So it's going to be 30 seconds of working and 30 seconds off. Alright, you'll hear the beeper beep counting down from 3 to 1, so that's when we'll change the activity, okay? And I'll let you know when you want to rest. If you want to miss one out, please feel free. It's quite warm today, okay? So yeah, take as much fluid on board and take as regular breaks as you need to, okay? So the first exercise we're going to do is going to be dips, okay? So I'm going to be using the chair, or you can use a bench, you can use anything that's around. So we're going to sit on the edge of the chair, okay? Just like if I show you from the side, it'd be a little bit better. Just like so. So I keep my back nice and straight. This is the starting position, okay? So from the seated position, what you can do is shuffle forward. Don't worry, we haven't started yet. That's just for me. And then hands on the back, on the side of the chair. Just going to lift that bum off and slide it off. Coming down, and then you're going to push up, okay? That's the easiest option to do, okay? If you think I want to make it a little bit harder, take the feet down a little bit further, okay? And then harder still is taking the feet out straight, okay? Because then all the weight is on your arms. We're going to get going ready in about 5 seconds. So you can go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's do these dips. Let's show these dips who's boss. Boom. So yes, obviously if you think from a practical point of view, okay, it's very good to build up the backs of the arms and the shoulders if you think about trying to get in and out of a chair, or indeed in on and off the toilet. It is very, very good to build up those arm muscles to like to do that. So we're going to change in 3, we're going to have a rest in 3, 2, there it is, 1, and a rest. Excellent. Right, so the next one we got is the quarter squat with a twist. So what we're going to do with this one is we're just going to take our knees just off lock, okay? And we're going to turn and allow our knee to drop. So it's like the twist we did in the beginning, but what we're going to do is allow our knee to come through, okay? And you're working the mid half of the thoracic a little bit harder. Okay, so let's get ready to go. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So twisting. Keep my hands up. The reason why I do that is just so it helps with balance, okay? And all I'm doing is just twisting my foot, but I'm allowing my hips, so I allow my knee to follow my hips, okay? So I'm not twisting my knee. We're not Elvis Presley. We're not twisting. We're allowing our hip to turn. So working that midriff. That's what we should be feeling, okay? 2, 1, and go rest. Whew. Take your drink if you need to. Right, so now we're going to go into some leg work. So, squats or sit stands. Let's get a wave. Someone's coming in. Boom. Patricia, and begin. Hey, hello. Let's give a wave. Boom, straight in there. So, what we're going to do is some sit to stands or some squats if you want to with an upright row. Okay? So, you can either do it from a sitting position as your bum touches the chair, come straight up, or you can do it slowly. Okay? So let's go. Bring the weights all the way up to the chin and back down. That's perfect. Excellent. Keep it going, everybody. It's a warm one today. Whew. It is warm. I'm not surprised there's not many people here today. Sunbathing in Costa del Ebervale. That's it. It is. There we go. Sit the stands up right row. We can end in. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, and yeah, rest. That's good. Right then, so now we know we all love it. We're going to go into our ladder climbs. Raising our heart rate a little bit more. Okay, so nice and simple. Just lifting the knee up. Okay, opposite arm, opposite leg. Stretching it as high as you can. Don't forget, guys, you can take it nice and steady. Alright, it is warm. Let's get going. I don't know if I've mentioned it. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's take it up, let's go, well done. And lifting those knees up as high as you can. Again, you might only want to lift them up to there and take the arms at about that height, that is fine, okay? Go at your own intensity, that's the most important thing. Stretch it all the way up, reach for the stars. That's it, take it all the way up. Stretch it out. 3, 2, 1, and yeah, rest and get a touch. Boom, straight into that camera. Right, so we're going to head on to the next one, which is punches with some weights. Okay, so this is really going to crank it up a little bit now. Alright, so we're going to stand. I'm going to use some tins for this one. I'm going to stand feet width apart. I'm going to take my knees off lock. If you want to put a march in, you can. And all we're going to be doing is punching forwards, just like so. Okay, nice and easy one. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Punching through. Don't forget to keep the stomach nice and tight, back nice and straight. So from the side, you're doing this motion, Again, you've got 30 seconds, doesn't mean you've got to work for the entire 30 seconds. You can do 5, and then have a rest, and do 5 again, if you want to, and have a rest. If you want to take it up a notch, you can add a little bit of marching as well, and get that punching straight in there. That's it, you know, in 3, 2, 1, and rest again. That was really tough on the arms. Brilliant, so we're going to go back to our midriff, working our stomachs again now, okay guys? So again, feet hip width apart, knees slightly off lock, so that's lock, slightly off lock, and we're going to twist in our body. That's what we're going to be doing, just concentrating on twisting that midriff. Be careful, if you do have a bad back, don't move quickly, move slowly through the moves, feel the move itself, okay? 2, 1, and let's go. So feeling that move, allow the body to turn, feel the stretch, feel it pull in the stomach, okay? Be very, very careful. If you do want to add weights to this, you can do, okay? I've got my arms up, you can have them up straight if you want to, and turn like so. It's entirely up to you where you want to put your arms. Okay, you can have them across your chest if you want to. 2, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Excellent, so from there we're going to go to our legs, we're going to do some lunges. If you do find it difficult doing lunges, you can do some leg extensions, or, okay, you can do a forward raise to work that upper body, alright? So lunges, that's the primary one I'm on to. Another thing I haven't mentioned, you had a bit of trouble doing this one. So what you can do with a lunge, as you take a step forward, you only go down as far as you can go. Or, as I take a step forward, transfer the weight forward and back. Okay, I'm going to start off with this one then. So this is the easiest option to do, just transferring the weight from one to the other. Okay, then if you want to go a little bit further, you can take the knees down as far as you can go. Or again, using those supports if you need to. If you think, oh, I've really got good mobility, my knees are pretty good today, just stretch it down. Or again, only going down as far as you can go. But keep the stomach in, back nice and straight. Chest high, back straight, yeah? 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. 30 seconds rest. I tell you what, that 30 seconds goes too quickly for my liking. Right, so what we're going to do now is into that crossovers. Allowing the outer part of the hand to touch the outer part of the knee. Okay, that's the full range. Okay, if you indeed want to regress it a little bit, you can place the hands on the thighs, and if you just want to take it back again, you can just do some high knees. Okay, so we're going to go in 3, 2. There it is. So let's go. Taking those out part of the hands and twisting that a little bit more. So you can see I'm working my stomach, even though it's not focusing on the stomach. It's more of a cardiovascular, so CV exercise. But I'm using my stomach and twisting, moving. Okay. That's in. That's in. All the way. Keep it going. So we're going in 5, 2, 1, and rest again. We're nearly there. So what we're going to do now is some lat pulls, okay? The pull twist, what we've done before. So standing feet hip width apart, knees off lock as always. We always say that is because if you've got your feet close together, you tend to want to bring your back in. So it's always in this nice stable position, and you can twist and back as if you're pulling that weight. We're going to do 4 one side and then 4 on the other. Don't have to use weights, it's up to you. Okay, so here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, like if you're starting up that mower. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 10 seconds left. Let's get these 4 in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's perfect in time, nice and even. All nice to finish on. Right, so we're going to move into our next one. Last one before we have a little break, okay? And these are Phil's signature move is bicep curls with a tap back. If you ever see Phil doing it, he's always doing this move. He loves it. Okay, this is his prime one. If you've seen the size of his arms, this is the reason why, because he does this move. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Taking it back. Again, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can add a little bit of a hop in there if you need to, a little bit of a skip. Okay, and again, if you want to take it a little up a notch again, what you can do is add a tap back in as well. Add a tap back in as well. So I lost my rhythm. So sorry, kick back. Kicking back, bicep curl. Kicking back, bicep curl. It's quite a difficult one to do. We're nearly there. 2, 1, excellent. Well done. 2 minutes rest. Whew. That's good touch. Boom, straight in there. Everyone, forward raise, Andrew, yes. Oh, I miss. He does miss me. Phil does miss me. We catch up now and again, but not enough. Not enough. In fact, he might want a picture of me. I might send him one later because I know he's missing me. Just to put by his pillow or something. Just for him to see me. And when he wakes up, because he misses me in the mornings out. So when we're there, excellent, just scrolling through. So Andrew's here. What else have we got here? There's a lot of... Jan was watching. Hey. Mr. Where's everything's kind of gone? I'm losing it. Where's all the comments? So Glennis, I know Glennis for sure. Who else have we got here? Glennis Hill, Errol's here. Stone Cold Steve, I haven't seen him for a while. Bobby I haven't seen for a while, or heard her for a while. Roy, is Roy watching? I wonder if Roy, because he loves a good marching. Or has he left the march outside? It's probably... Right then, so we got 1 minute to go and then we're going to go through that round again. As you can see, I'm sweating as well, so please take on lots of fluid today. If you do need to miss out one, please feel free to miss out one as well. Excellent, so I hope you're all feeling really well halfway through the stage. So let's get ready to go. The first one is those dips, so let's work on those triceps, okay? I'm going to spin my chair around. Last set, guys, come on. Let's finish as we started. Here we go. Right then, so we've got 20 seconds left. So hands on the chairs, okay, walking it out, and then we're going to go down and push back up, okay? Go down and push back up, alright? So we're going to go in 10 seconds down. If you find this difficult, what you can do is what I did at the end there, is do some kickbacks. That's working the same muscle, but in a different kind of movement, okay? So let's go and get these dips done. Let's go after them. Let's get them. Come on. Here we go. Just pushing it up and down. As you can see, I brought my feet in quite close this time. What you will do is you'll feel it across the shoulders as well, okay? So it's not just working the triceps, you will find it just across the chest slightly. We've got 10 seconds left. Let's keep it going. Let's pump these ones out. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Jumping straight up out of it. So we're going to go into our into our twists now. Alright. So I'm going to use weights this time just to see how it feels. Okay. I'll probably feel a little bit more tension on my stomach. Alright. So again, always important. Feet hip width apart. Taking those knees off lock. We don't want them stiff. Nice and soft. Okay. Alright. So here we go. I'm going to keep the weights up in front for me this time. Okay. And as I remember, lead with the hip. Okay. So here we go, twisting, leading with that hip as I'm doing it. Twisting all the way, but I'm allowing my hip to turn in this one. Dropping down. That's it, so just focusing all on that stomach. Okay, it's a little bit harder with weights. It's a little bit sweatier with weights. 10 seconds left. We're nearly there, 5, 3, 2, 1, excellent, and rest. Excellent, guys. If you can give it a touch as well, give a like as well. Bang, if you can hear the people going off, that'd be perfect. Just in case, or if it's too loud, that'd be brilliant. So from there, we're going into our sit to stands. We love a sit to stand with some upright rows. Again, I know some things people can think, oh, that's too easy, I need to make it harder. Trust me, if you do it a little bit quickly and adding some weights with the upright rows, it makes a big difference. 2, 1, let's go. So obviously, as soon as your bum touches the seat, you just come straight back up, okay? If you want to slow it down, sit down fully, alright? And then come back up. If you want to make it quicker and harder, it's just literally, as soon as that bum hits, boom, straight back up. We won't waste any time. And you can feel that, I can feel that already. I got a sweat on. Last in, taking all the way up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Superb, guys. Superb. Straight into those ladder climbs. Whew, man. hot. Man, oh man. Open those windows. Get the fluid in. Whew. Right hand. So, we're going to go into those ladder climbs. So, opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay? If you find this difficult, you don't have to take the knee all the way up. If you just want to do some high knee supported, you can do. Here we go. So, going up a little bit quicker. Stretching up as high as you can. Again, the intensity varies, okay? So, you can obviously start off really quick, but then, if you can, try and maintain that there for the 30 seconds. That's the whole idea. Stretching all the way up, stretching all the way up. So, 5 seconds left, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whoosh. Man, is it me or is it what? So straight in now into those punches with the weights. So pick up the weights, your tins, your bottles, your bags, whatever you've got lying around. Anything to add a little bit of weight. And then from there, again, that feet hip width apart on a nice stable base. And we're going to punch on through. Okay? So what we're going to do is probably punch hard for 5 seconds, slow for 5. So here we go. Let's pick it up a notch then, is it? So let's go. Quick for 5 seconds. And then nice and steady punching. We're going to go in again, and off you go again. Nice and quick, punch it through. 5 seconds left. And then relax for the 5 seconds. Last quick one, okay. And off you go, 5 seconds, let's go. Keep on punching through as fast as you can. We're nearly there. All for the 10 seconds, let's push it through. 2, 1. And relax, excellent. That one really got our heart rate going. Whew. I really did. I'm out of breath on that one. So, midday training is not good. We should be all sat down at this time. But we're not, we're here. We're loving it, we're in, we're locked in. Right then. So back to our twists again then, alright? So allowing, as I mentioned, as you keep on saying, allow the knee to follow the hip. So I'm twisting my hip. My knee is just dropping anyway, okay? So here we go. 2, 1, and I'm going to twist. Twisting those hips. That's it. Keep the move nice and slow. Okay? I'd rather you do it correctly than do it quickly, because that's when you can end up getting hurt. Okay? And injured if you're not doing it right. So I'm just turning on the ball with my foot. Okay? We've got 5 seconds left. 1. And rest. Brilliant again. So you can really feel it. I can really feel it working out somewhere. But be careful as well. Sometimes if you do get a little bit dizzy, because the movement can be quite quick, and you're turning your head quickly as well. Be very, very mindful of that, especially if you have like a little bit of vertigo or something. Alright. So from there, into our lunges. Here we go. We love the lunges. I'm going to call them lunches because it is lunchtime. Right then, so you're going to go in 3, in 2, and 1. Step forward, bending those knees. That's it. And I'm listening. For some reason, Siri's on. I don't know why. There's somebody else coming in with a wave. Let's give him a wave. I love doing that. Craig is watching. Wave! That's it. We got 10 seconds left. Well then, Craig, see me a good couple of seconds in from doing that. So we go in 3, and 2, and 1. Excellent. 30 seconds rest. It is coming out to me. I'm leaking. Leaking good oil. That's what we want. So now what we're going to do is pick it up again into those crossovers. Alright. So again, as I mentioned, you don't have to bring the knee up all the way. If you want to use support, you can just do high knees like so. But the full range, what I want you to do is get that outer part of the hand on the knee, okay? So let's get ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, let's bring it. Let's take it to him. Let's get after it. Let's go. Boom, straight in. That's in twisting my body a little bit more. Remember, go at the intensity that suits you, speed that suits you, okay? Doing it correctly. Helps with balance, obviously. Someone's standing on one leg for a bit. So you're going to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into a nice little steady march. Well done again. So we're going to go for those lat pull twist. As if we stand up that lawnmower. Boom. Right, that was terrible. So let's get into it, okay? Obviously, if you find this difficult, you don't have to use weights, okay? And what you can do is just tap the top of the thigh and bring it back out. Tap the top of the thigh, bring it back out. I'm trying to extend a little bit further, but not so much that I'm bending over, okay? So show it from the side. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. What I don't want to do is that, okay? So I'll show it from this side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back to the other one. Show it from the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And last time on the other side. 1, 2. Let's get in. 3, 4. Superb. Right on the money. Right on the money. So last one. Last one. I'm going to call it Le Philippe. Okay, because it's a tap back and it's a bicep curl, and Phil loves it so much I'm going to rename it. So it's not bicep curls with a tap back, it's called Le Phil. Okay, so we're going to go French on it. We're going to go in 10 seconds time to do Le Phil. Ready? Tap back and bicep curls. Here we go. So we go 3, 2, 1. Let's pick it up. Last one. Let's start. Let's finish as we started. Boom, on the front foot. Let's go. We're nearly there. 30 seconds left. That's all it 20 now. That's all that's left. That's all that's left. And then you can get the ice cubes in the drinks, in the water. Whew. Get the fans on. If you haven't already got them on. There we go. So we're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, superb. Well done. We're going to go into that cool down. Excellent, guys. Yeah, touch. Boom. Straight out of the park. Yes, it is called Le Fil. It is going to be called Le Fil, not tap backs and bicep curls. Le Fil. That's what it's called now. That's well known now. It is. That's what's going to happen today. So, yes, please take on board a lot of water. I'm leaking. I don't know. Well, I sweat a little bit, but not as much as I am, dude. Whew. Shiny. So, right. Let's get into that cool down. Let's try and lower that heart rate. Obviously, we're not going to cool our bodies down because we're quite warm. If you do want to grab some ice or anything like that, please do. Or get a fan. If you've got a mobile phone, get a mobile fan. Pop that on your face as well. It's warm. Right then, so into a nice little steady march. Let's cool that. Let's bring our heart rate down. So even though we feel hot, it doesn't necessarily mean our heart rate it just needs to come down, okay? Doesn't mean it's not working hard. Right then, so let's go. So from there we're going to do some side taps. Some side taps. Here we go. And then relaxing the shoulders. We've done a lot of shoulder work today and arm work. So let's roll it up and roll it back. It is a warm one, but I'm not complaining. How often do we get it like this? Never! So let's bask in the glory of it. Good, and then relax those shoulders again. Get out and enjoy it. So from there then, okay, we're just going to do some heel digs. Just tapping our heel on the floor, okay. Alright, that's all it is. Nice and simple move, and as you can see from this move, you're actually stretching the hamstring and you're stretching the calf if you point the toe up, alright. So this is what we mean when we're stretching dynamically, okay. You're stretching it without knowing it, and sometimes, as I said, this is a very good one to do if you have not a very good feeling in the legs at all. Sometimes you can overstretch, so this one is a pretty good one to do. From there, into some hamstring curls. Let's bring those legs up towards our bum and taking it back down. That is it. And then back into a march, taking both hands, place them on the small back, and we're just squeezing those shoulder blades together, alright? So you'll feel it across the chest, but also feel it partly in the shoulder as well, okay? Really, really good. And then relax again as well. So from there, back into those heel digs for me, but this time, as you take a step forward with your right leg, I'm going to hold that leg, hands on the hips, and I'm going to sit back into that stretch, alright? And you should feel it all from the top of the knee right up into the bum. And then relax, and we're going to swap over then, do a couple more, sorry. And then we'll swap over other foot out, sitting back into that stretch, chest nice and high, back straight. There we go. I'm just resting my hands on my thighs, I'm not putting any weight on them. And coming back up, back into my, because I don't want to overstretch. What you find a lot of people tend to do is put their weight on the knee and rest it on, so just putting all that weight then on that one leg, which isn't always good. Okay, so from there into those side steps, alright? And then we're going to do a shoulder press as well. Taking the arms above our head and taking them back down. As you can see, I've really slowed it down now, okay? I'm already lifting my arms up on my one foot. My one foot goes out, okay? I'm keeping it nice and slow. Then place one hand on top of the other. Take it all the way up and stretch it upwards and forwards, okay? And then slowly relax. Brilliant. Don't forget, in about half hour, 35 minutes time, we've got myself and Phil, we're on Zoom, so if you do want to have a little bit of a chat, you're more than welcome to jump on board, okay? All you have to do is download the Zoom app, okay? All you do then is, once that's done, is click join meeting, you enter the password and the ID from our Facebook page, okay? And then that is it. It's as easy as that, okay? So from there we're going to do some tap backs. And don't forget guys, this weekend is our well-being weekend, okay? So if you head over to that Facebook page, the well-being weekend, okay? It's in aid of Velindre, alright? And we're hosting loads of activities from that page. So we'll be doing gentle exercise classes, there's dance classes, there's a yoga class as well. Have a little look, I can't remember off the top of my head which one they are there. Please have a little look on there. And that's happening Saturday and the Sunday, so it's a chance to be active, a little bit active over the weekend as well. Okay? As you take a step back then with your left leg, I'm going to hold that there, bend the front knee and lean slightly forward. So that's the well-being weekend. This Saturday and Sunday, live classes happening from that web page, from that Facebook page. And relax, and we're going to do a couple more. Okay. Obviously, if you have a look on our page as well, we're promoting it and we've shared it, and it'll give you a timetable then of everybody who's doing it. Okay. As you take a step back with your right leg, hold that there, hands in your hips, bend the front knee, lean slightly forward into the stretch. Okay, and again what it is, it's in aid of Velindre and to support them, so obviously there's a donate button as well to obviously donate money, because of brilliant research, okay, needs to be done. Keep on battling it and then relax, back into a nice little steady march. I think everybody has been it was quite surprised at the statistic the other day. I think it was 1 in 2 people looking at has got cancer. You just think, wow, that's too much of a high number for my liking, way too much. Let's do something about it. Let's get that research, let's get the funding done for it. Okay, so that's happening, and relax, sorry, I got carried away. So that's relaxed. So that's happening this weekend. Please have a little look at our Facebook page and see what it's all about. But well done everybody, take a well-deserved break, and we will see you very, very soon.